But I love it.
Why?
Because it's so beautiful, and because it's very special to me, and because whenever I go there I feel so brand new. Just like when I was your age, before things got so
Complicated?
Yeah. When I was in school, I remember the day that the war ended. This would be World War II now. And all the sirens were sounding from the factories and car horns honking and people shouting. And my teacher, Mrs. Crowder, came running down the hallway shouting,
"The Japs just surrendered! The Japs just surrendered!"
And I remember looking out west past the train tracks. I knew that's where the Japanese were, somewhere beyond those train tracks. Somewhere just beyond the train tracks. And then later that day at morning recess, I was in front of the school jumping rope with the girls and just having such a great time. I was caught up in the whole jubilation of the day.
Georgie Porgy, pudding pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then a boy came from the back of the school, and he took me back there where the other boys were playing ball. And there was Mrs. Crowder. She had sent the boy to come get me. And when I got to the back of the school, she said to me very sternly in front of all the other boys,
"Boys don't jump rope with the girls!"
So whenever anyone tries to tell me what boys do or don't do, I just put on my finest kimono and I go to the Japanese tea garden and I listen very carefully, which is a very good skill to have.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that's it for today. Yeah, I'm all right. I just hadn't thought about those things for a while. Kind of snuck up on me. I hadn't thought about what it's going to be like to be back.
Back where?
Wisconsin.
For what? For like a vacation?
Unfortunately not. I'm losing my apartment, which was very cheap rent. So it looks like it's going to be a sad ending to my grand experiment.
Can't you just like, I don't know, get another job?
I've tried. It's not that easy. The last interview I had was in front of a group, and across the table from me, this man kept snickering. And I thought, what the hell is he snickering about? And then it dawned on me, I just don't look like what he thinks a female should. Probably thought, just another one of those nutty transgender people. And when you get that, you might as well throw the resume out, which they probably did anyway.
Shit.
I know. Even here in San Francisco. It's not good, it's not good. I thought that, you know, with a larger community out here, there would at least be a chance of something. But the city just keeps getting more and more expensive. It's like they put up a sign at the city limit, millionaires only need apply.
This sucks.
Oh, it's all right. I'll be okay. I've already made some contacts back there for Medicaid and housing, social service agencies and things like that. It'll be all right. So anyway, you want to try to, you know, take over for me here, see if you like it?
How much would I make?
I'm a volunteer.
Oh.
But it's often very rewarding, and the library is a very good place to have, especially for someone in, you know, in your situation.
I can't. I gotta go.
But I thought we were going to get some lunch.
I can't. I just remembered I'm supposed to meet Rox. I'm sorry about your apartment. See ya.
This is San Francisco.
Joe, what are you so upset about?
I'm not upset.
All right. Take it easy.
Don't.
I think I know what this is about. It's hard. I know it's hard. It's so late. Well, for us, it's so late. All of this happening now. It would have been fun to get married. We could have had a double wedding, just like Guys and Dolls. You and David, and me and James. But it's now. It's happening now. And it's cause for celebration, not anger.
I'm not angry. I'm just sick and tired of people telling me how...
It's about seizing the opportunity. What's happening over there is going to galvanize people's attention all around the country, around the world. And that's important. We can let them see a part of our lives. Let them know what it's like when one piece is missing. How that ripples through everything.
Then we can become just like them. Great, so now we'll have divorce too. That's the victory.
No, and you know it's not.
What we were celebrating in the 70s was that we were different, that we didn't want to imitate. And now it's an Armani tux and a $5,000 cake.
Clearly, we are going to different weddings.
Something's been lost. Like Philip. That's what I miss.
What are you talking about? We had lunch with Philip 2 weeks ago.
Oh, with assimilated Philip. Fresh from his book club meeting with his blue button-down and khakis. I miss Genderfuck Philip, 1974. Genderfuck Philip marching down Potomac Street in combat boots, a tutu, glitter in his beard, and an absolutely outrageous hairdo. That Philip wouldn't give a hoot about gay marriage.
Well, it's important to them, so it has to be important to
Oh,
us.
that's a defeatist attitude. Give me equality so I can be equal to you. So if I want to be equal, I have to be the same? That's what's missing. The individual, the spark of real self, this is who I really am.
Exactly. This is who you really are. The most assimilated gay man I have ever known. Sorry. Joe, I'm sorry. But in all the years I've known you, you've never given a shred about genderfuck. So why are you so mournful for it now?
Because it saved my life. I needed to see it. If Philip could walk down the street in a tutu, then I could walk down the street like this. He allowed me to be myself, or whatever was left of myself after decades of pretending to be something else.
Trust me, Joe. I know you. And you are your true self. But who are you to tell Philip that he can't be his true self talking about Oprah's Book of the Week? Besides, can anybody be their true self while wearing a tutu?
Can anybody be his true self while wearing khakis?
I don't know. But that's what was happening. It was a performance. And the performance isn't necessary anymore. That's a shame, because you know how I love a good show.